Hey guys, this is Arnobliss98 and welcome to my first official video of the year. Yeah, vlogs don't count. And yeah, it's been pretty busy. I haven't gotten any work in Grimlock if you've been asking, and that I did want to get this video out as soon as possible since I know this is pretty highly anticipated in terms of instruction videos. And I will be going back for spring break in a few weeks, really soon, and it gives me time to kind of work on the last night because I want to prioritize that over Grimlock, unfortunately. And I am going to the New Jersey Collectors Convention. More on that later. And I did get, yeah, of course, I got a lot of comments on this guy. Can you make instructions? And I usually reply not until like a few months. And by that, I probably meant like April or May. But I'm glad to get this video out really soon because I know you guys really want to build him or plan on building him. And just to start, yeah, this guy looks really good, and I know he's my most popular video on my channel, but to be honest, this guy is kind of a little bit overrated or overhyped, and he isn't very stable and stuff. He definitely can be fixed up if you guys like want to modify him. That can be really easy because I did make him like really quickly in a kind of rush job for Brick Fair. And I just noticed I was making instruction videos that I did mismatch a few colors and stuff. Yeah, especially since half of them had to be ordered through Bricklink without me like knowing, like having like placeholders and stuff. And in addition, I plan on updating him again because the Last Night toy looks amazing. The Voyager class toy, of course. The leader is the same as last time. Yeah, so after this video, I might as well take him apart and start working on that. Yeah, and for my own convenience and to get this video as soon as possible, which is good for you, I don't have a parts list as I usually do in my instructions. This guy has way too many pieces, and like, it would take way too long for me to do that. So, you could just look at the parts layout in front of the building stage, and I did add a few comments and stuff to help you guys out. And don't worry about mirrored parts too. There's a lot of things that are duplicated in the process. And once again, I hope you enjoy this instruction video, and I most likely won't be doing any more instructions for a while. My next one is probably my movie Office Prime version 2. I'm not sure I'll be doing anything on Age of Extinction anymore, as most of them have been taken apart. And for the Last Night, of course. And yeah, I want to start on the Last Night rather than work on instruction videos, of course, because the movie's coming out mid-year. And of course, once again, make sure to give me credit for my designs, and let's get started. Alright, now time to put all these larger pieces together. Once again, if you have run into some problems or can't see something clearly, please let me know in the comments. And I'll split this part up into two parts, since when I lay everything out there's like tons of stuff, so it takes too much space. So everything here is mainly for the body. So alright, let's get started. First of all, this big plate here, I think it's one of the later steps, and this tab here, you just put them together like this. Make sure these sides should line up, and the top. And next, these little pieces here, you get to build two of them. They're mirrored, of course. You just go in like this on the back, and these sections just go right here. That, and the lower waist hip area here. This is a ratchet joint here, which will clip right into there, and that should get a nice click. And since we're gonna leave in a robot mode, you might as well tab this section into here. There you go. And now for the chest, this section, this square piece should fit right into here, this cavity here, and give that a nice push. And yeah, of course his chest needs to be transformed a tiny bit. Rotate his collar pieces out and his chest plates. This, and then just fold them in. Get the body for now. Okay, is the lighting good? Alright. And now for the smokestacks, these sections just go into the back like this. And they should fit between this area and this plate here. That plate just stops them from moving around. Here's the back. And of course his backpack. These parts go like this. They fold upwards. Of course they rotate around for transformation, but I'm leaving it in robot mode first. The wheels face inwards and they clip on the ball joints, and you just fold them up. They shouldn't sit flush. They used to until I added this tab, which helped with the vehicle mode, but for now they kind of angle out. And last but not least, the gas tanks. Which one goes to which? Yep, this one should go here. This is how they're positioned in vehicle mode. And then they have to fold up and like that. And they rotate around. And same for the other side. And then they rotate around. And there you go, here's his main body. And now for the second part, which is mostly his legs, since they do have a lot of components. This grill section. This stud should go into here. It's not a very stable connection, that's the best I could do. Or at least at that time. And the other side. And of course, if you paid attention, you only need one of these each to form like the tabbing pair. And these go in the turntable here. Let's see. Okay, these front four studs will tab onto the table here. And this, shift this forward, and this will fold in. And also this section here. Tab right into here. This is on the turning part. And same for the other side. Tab this, and this folds in. And the leg here goes right to here. Both legs. Time for his his thighs. They go into the ball joints here. Okay, this first ball joint's for the leg, and the second one for his thigh. Whatever. What's with my voice right now? And his fenders. These clip right into this black part. And same for this side. And just bring his body right here. Of course, what am I doing? Whoops, I kind of transformed him, an accident. Alright, there you go. Legs go right into here, these sockets. And the arms, of course, go into the ball joints up here. And then you have his shoulder pads. Of course, this one goes here. You should have the side with the hinge facing to the back. And they go right into the ball joints here. They're kind of hard to get to, and that strut. And then they drape over his shoulders like that. One. And same for the other side. Pretty hard to push in. They're kind of fragile too. Oops, I forgot about something. Okay, never mind. Okay, now these side panels. You have the flames facing back, or at least the side with the most flames facing back. For each side, this one goes here. And this one goes here. And he should be about done. Obviously, I need to transform the feet. And of course, just transform his feet really quickly. You know how to transform them, like from truck to robot. But I'll show him the reverse later. And a little stand here. I didn't include this in the instructions because it's technically not part of him, but just remember these dimensions. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 studs high and then a little base here. And contrary to what most people think, this tabs onto his butt, not his you-know-what. And then just give it a big tab. Should be 4 studs onto there. And he should stand very nicely. And you fold down his skirt. And there he is, completed in robot mode. And of course I'm forgetting his sword and his shield here. His sword, this part is really fragile. It falls off a lot and there's not much I could do about it. I really try to strengthen it because I'm planning to redo him. So yeah, his hand comes off too. That makes it easier to clip it on here. There you go. And just go back here. Rotate it around. And fold his thumb in and his fingers. And yeah, some stability issues of course. And the shield here. Of course this is its standard form. In order to turn it back into like a kind of a gun thing, you spread these out like halfway. And you spread these out halfway. And then you extend the barrel as far as you can go. Usually this part stops. This part stops before this section. Yeah. And let me get that. And of course, there's a reason why he has studs here. That's where the shield goes on. Try to match this like 2x4 tile onto his arm here. And there you go. Here he is with his weapon and his sword. And that should be it for this part. Alright, now let's go back from robot to truck. And obviously if you want to go from truck to robot, you just watch the original video. And this transformation it's not that complex, but just that parts are so big, and weight issues of course, and some stability issues, which can probably be fixed if I had more time to work on him. But anyways, let's get started. Obviously you need to take off his weapons, which if they haven't came off already, you can do so. The sword, take off that part of the hand, and the shield just untabs from the arm. And then the stand comes out of his butt. Obviously the weapons don't store anywhere in robot and vehicle mode unless you want to stick them on the back. But alright, now let's get started. That's the base robot. Now let's start with his legs first. I'm just gonna move stuff out of the way because it's easier to show you guys. Lift his arms up. I'll keep it down actually. Yeah. Legs. So first you gotta do is, alright, let's get a good grip on him. You gotta untap this black part that taps into here. And like that. Next you gotta rotate the leg back into the cavity it came from. And hold up the cab so it's like sits flush with the front part. And you rotate that in. And then you have to lift the grill here and rotate this 180 degrees, just like the leader toy. And then you fold the grill down, and as you can see here, this little divot will kind of fit into here, keeping things sturdy for now. And put the knee pad back, and fold down this flap, and it covers up where the foot was, and fold up the fender here. I just sit directly underneath this stud, and you can kind of hear it click. It's kind of like a cool pseudo tab, I guess. Rotate this around, and last but not least, this black tab should fit right into here. There's one leg. Same for the other side. Untab. Fold this down, tuck the foot back. And you lift the grill up and you rotate it around. And let's just keep everything sturdy. Fold this side flap down and fold this in. Rotate this around too. And fold the bumper up. Like that. And now you should probably be able to tab these together. As you can see, this tab will go into this like hole, and obviously in the instructions, if you didn't see, you need only one of each. So if you can see them carefully, they're two different parts. Alright, and then you just push them together. Hopefully they line up. One. Oh, I guess not yet then. Now, just gonna get to his chest first. You fold these out. I just noticed this is really similar to how the Voyager does it with his chest plates. How they rotate. And then you fold them down to make a nice square. Fold this out, rotate these around, and you can kind of tuck the head in. Now for the legs, this might get really... Fold this up actually. You need to put your finger inside this hole and push. It should bring this part out. Only the blue part should come out, nothing else in there. Just know you're doing it right. Fold this whole thing down. Take the waist, turn it 180. And on the back, so we get to rotate these around too. This and like this. These sections here have a tendency to come off. Yeah. And then you tab them together right there and right here. Keep them flush like that. And here it is. As you can see, here is a little tab here. And that part should go right into the front too of these sections. Okay. And as you see, it's on the ratchet joint, kind of doing it itself. You click it on 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be 90 degrees. And plug this into there. Actually, you rotate this section down. Yeah, this part is kind of fragile. Rotate this down. Alright, I guess it was a good thing the legs didn't actually tab together. Rotate this down and tab it in right there. And this part just flaps up. It also has a tendency to come out. And then his legs, it should be his butt facing forward. His legs should be able to bend down like this. And then you can tab them together. And there you go, he's half truck, half robot, you could tell. And you probably know where all this other stuff is going to go. Okay, now you can fold down the chest and fold the head in. Sorry. I don't know what order I did things last time. And now for the arms. Rotate them out like this. And you see there's a little double joint here, this hinge and the ball joint. You rotate this so they're kind of like next to each other, and then you can fold this as far make this blue part come as close to the ball joint as possible, and fold that. And of course close the hands, they should be mostly closed. What's going on here? Okay. You just need to make sure the thighs are 90 degrees to the rest of the truck. Like flat, like that. It's trying to give some way. And the same for the other side. Let's move these out of the way. Rotate these to the side. Kind of fold them up in a double jointed fashion. And this part should fold in. And as you see, the secondary joints here should only fold a tiny bit. As much as to make this roughly parallel to the side of the cab. And here, you're almost done. Here's where the transformation gets a little fun. Alright, you take these two top panels, rotate them, and they should sit on top. Fold this up. And they should come together to form a nice roof. And this gap here, you can kind of close it a little bit. I'll deal with that later. And now for the side panels, you rotate these out. Rotate this around. And fold them. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you gotta fiddle with it. It varies upon different like transformation times or whatever. Transformation times, the amount of times you transform it. Alright, then you rotate this around. It doesn't really matter where these, see? Alright, these struts are facing. And then you gotta fold it up. Like so. And last but not least, you get the gas tanks. You fold them. And you rotate them around so you have the little like, gap there. And the only way to test if you did all this correctly is to lay them flat in the ground and all the wheels should touch, which it doesn't seem like it's going to do so in this case. Yeah. Oh, okay, now it does, when you sit it down on the ground. Yeah, it's kind of a rushed transformation. If I had more time, I could fine-tune some things. And there you go. Oh, yeah, skirt came off. That goes in the bottom, of course. What's going on here? Oh, okay, you rotate this around and then you fold it in. Yeah, and then you give a nice push. Actually, it goes that way then. Sorry, it's been a while. It's been a while. And that should be it for truck mode. Yeah, that wasn't too detailed, but it'll get easier if you have the real thing in hand. But yeah, there you go. And he rolls very nicely. Though you have to watch out for the skirt thing because it scrapes a little bit. Alright, now back to robot mode, and just to throw out a few like random repaint ideas, you could color up as like Nemesis Prime, like Scourge colors, like black, trans red, maybe like teal or blue green or something. Or you try. It would be cool to see someone do this, like it's kind of like what the like Shadow Spark version of the toy is. Like you make it in like muted colors, like make that dark blue and then dark red, and I don't know. It's not really possible to give them like purple eyes unless you take some paint and like dab like 2 dots. That would look very interesting. And yeah, or you can make him floating in space and make him all like partially white, like he's like covered in ice. Other than that, this should be it for this video. Once again, if you have any problems or any like like questions and stuff, feel free to comment below. And yeah, once again, I won't be making any instruction videos for a while. I know I still get requests for other Transformers, but I'm glad to get this guy out of the way because he's been highly anticipated. And yeah, that should be it. I have a vlog coming soon for like spring break plans and stuff, and I really want to get into the last night and stuff. And I do plan on updating him to a version 2, which hopefully will be better, most likely lighter and stable. Or yeah. Alright, hope you enjoy this video, and happy building, and I'll see you guys next time.